always say bad thank you so much.
That's it.
He got a heart. Are you getting heart? He got a heart. What's up?
You ain't got a heart.
Or you got a heart?
Okay, so first off, ain't but hoes and I just like.
Can I say hi first?
You know what, listen, I can already tell me some backup.
Hold on.
Wait,
Okay, listen. We're talking about dating, guys. Every morning you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. On this channel, we're choosing to chase them. I'm connecting with some pretty cool dream chasers and getting all in their business. They say millennials always have something to say. I don't know. Let's talk about it. So do we ghost as a way to end things?
I do.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I block.
You block?
I block people.
Why?
Why not? Cause it's like, okay, I don't. If it's not a connection there, you just fall off. Like
gradually just
yeah.
But how do you identify the connection? Like is there a timeline? Because okay, for me, like if you meet somebody, you gotta kind of have a few days. You can't determine anything by the first vibe, or do you? Like I said, first vibe if it's off.
The first vibe, I feel like a female always knows.
Right.
First
Like,
vibe, and then you might get another chance after that. But sometimes it's just like,
Yeah, at least from my perspective, I feel like I would kind of like know from the jump. Like it depends on what mindset I'm in at that moment. Like if I'm looking for something, like if I'm looking towards something serious, I think like then I'll continue to talk to him. But if I already know coming in, then I'm like, all right, I'm like just gonna slide in real quick. And
Oh, so if you are looking for something serious, do you make that known?
but I will make that known.
Yeah, but y'all make
I will
that.
make that known. But
maybe
if
you don't.
no, let me finish this. I'll make that known. So, but if I see that she's continuing on, it's like, all right, then that's when it's like, okay, you didn't get this from the jump, so then that's when the ghosting happens. So.
And for me, it depends on like what you said, the extent of the relationship or the situation. So if I see that we're barely making communication, me going ghost, I don't feel like you would care if I did go ghost. You feel what I'm saying? But like if I'm texting, especially with text messages, if I'm hitting you with a paragraph, you hit me with 3 words.
Why you hit me with a paragraph?
Right.
It depends on the subject. It depends on, no. It depends on the subject. The subject matter. Like when we're talking about, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The subject matter.
And
you can tell, you like
Be honest.
What if you like still liking pics?
You get what I'm saying?
Whether or not you like
You get what I'm
physically
saying?
communicate with her, or you can be like somebody.
You don't want to answer that.
I might still like those pics, but you know, I might not actually be physically communicating with.
wait, so is ghosting like, and is it, or is it ghosting like gradual, like less text messages?
I think it's something different.
Like one and done, like completely not.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
That's what ghosting should be. Right. Nowadays, it's like, okay, you stop texting completely, but you still liking my pictures on Instagram. You still putting the heart out.
Can we still be just friends? Can we shift it? Can we redirect the focus instead of ghosting? Can we just say, okay, like I'm saying this ain't working. We're not connected, but you're cool still.
Nah.
It depends on the maturity level of the person you're dealing with, honestly.
So do you ghost? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
No ghost. Are we hyper focused on sex?
I feel like a lot of people are. Not everybody, but a lot of people are.
And what does that mean? Like, is that bad or good?
It's terrible.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible.
You don't get the chance to get to know somebody because you're just going into it with the idea of, oh, I'm just trying to smash.
Right.
And that goes back to like, you have to be clear what you want. If you just want to go into it with that, say that.
Yeah.
Because the girl may be like,
Me too.
but if you like playing it on a scale of, oh, I really want to get to know you, I want to know your favorite color, let's go out to eat, and then like after he get in the pants, then he like ghosts you too, and it's just like.
But see, I feel like guys do all the buttering because I feel like it makes the sex better. Like the more comfortable you are, the more intimate you are, the better the sex is gonna be. Opposed to by saying like, I just want to have sex. Now you might not do certain things that you would do if you thought that I was interested in it.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I
get what you're
got
saying.
That is bad. So, no, I
For me, honestly, I wouldn't be so focused on sex.
Okay.
Reason being for that is because you take a lot from it. You take a lot out of it. Like, so if I meet a female and we have sex soon, like off rip, then from there it's like it becomes all about sex. You know what I'm saying? And so, so the connection there, all the vibe, all that goes away. So for me, I wanna know you. In and out, you know what I mean? Have that connection. You know? So that's the biggest thing when it comes to trying to date someone.
Because I feel like sex is such a vulnerable space, whether you want it to be or not, that like once you already done that, it's like there's no more inhibitions, right? Because we've already done the do.
I got a question for men. So would you be scared if a woman said that, okay, I'm celibate? Like, would you stop dating her because of that?
I wouldn't.
No. Think about it though. She's saying she's celibate. That means still married.
The reason
why I wouldn't because I've been in that position before in high school.
You were in high school. You're not high school.
But understand where I'm going with this. Okay, so I've been in that position before, so I kind of touched bases. Granted, high school, but now I'm mature as far as my mental.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't like get mad or I want to say go out and sleep with someone else because of that. Because
you still the same.
Yeah, I'm grown now. Because you don't know what will come. And I see how she looking like.
I had to kick somebody on my college.
I'll be honest.
But you gotta respect that though.
I just because I am a sexual being, but like we said earlier, like hyper focused on sex. No, not so much. But if I'm trying to take somebody serious or whatnot, that's just gonna be. Maybe we're not be leading off with that, but that's what's going to lead into eventually.
This scenario you though. So y'all are going on dates. You guys are having an amazing time.
Sure.
Kisses amazingly. Like you guys are having a really good time, right?
Sure.
She tells you that she's celibate with 6 months of dating, right? Are you going to throw that away? Mm-hmm. Are you going to slow up? Are you going to like maybe not be exclusive? Or are you just saying? Are you just ghost?
In the ball. On the spot. I mean, to be honest, I don't know the answer right now. I haven't been in that situation before. Right. I would like to say that I would be able to stick around. I honestly don't know the answer to that. Like, just
that's real cool. So let's flip it. A guy, because mind you, when girls, a guy says, I'm celibate.
Thank you.
I would be open to it.
Okay.
I would be okay, but I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it.
That's
because I would be like, well, me personally, I've never had a guy come to me like, I'm celibate.
So, are we ever focused on sex?
No.
Are we?
Yes.
Are we?
No.
Are we?
No.
So, do we expect perfection that doesn't exist?
Yes. That's facts, bro. Okay. I'm gonna jump right into it. The reason why I say that is because I come into contact with a lot of females who say, "Oh, why guys don't do this? I mean, we've been together for 1 year. You don't do this. A man should know what." You get what I'm saying? It's like a man should know this, a man should know that. Hear me out. And my thing is, okay, this fairy tale situation that you have in your head, that's not life. I'm not perfect. No one on this earth is perfect. So why are you holding imperfect people to perfect standards? You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for this. I'm gonna put that break right here. Give us a 5-second
Everybody has a resume, right? People can look good on paper,
right.
And until you meet them, and until you always gonna meet that person's representative in the first, month or whatever. Then, like over time, it's like, oh, you peeling back the layers of that onion. You're like, oh, snap, you not really on it like you said you was, right? But then you just gotta decide, like, okay, at the end of the day, like you are a real person. We all have flaws, and are you willing to accept the good and the bad of that person? And that's what you gotta decide for yourself.
I'm a little different. I think that there's my version of perfect. Right? And I expect that. Right? And so for me, I feel like to answer the question, it's like, do we expect perfection? I do, but my version of it. So my version is not based on societies or social media.
Okay, that's a conversation that you have to have.
But are you using perfect as a word for a standard? For standard. I feel like, because perfect, that's like an extreme.
No, but see, I'm a person.
But
see, also, I don't believe in compromise. I don't believe in it. I believe in I believe in adjusting. Okay. I believe in considering. I don't believe in compromise. Because to me, compromise insinuates that I don't like it. And I'm going to do it for you. And that's what I'm going to do, because I can't keep that up for a long time, right? We're not going to work, because I cannot keep up. You know what I'm saying? So, but however, I can adjust. So say, I like it like that. I can do a little bit more. I like it a little bit, right? But I can't do something that I did not enjoy for the sake of you, because at the end of the day, I'm going to stop doing it. And now we're arguing. We're 5 years in, like, oh, fast. So for me, I feel like I have my list of some things that I understand we all can acknowledge are superficial and stupid. Like, you know, oh, I want to be 6'4", or I want to be whatever, or she got to be some ways. Some things you can say, okay, that's a little frivolous, but your core things, non-negotiable. Do we expect perfection that does not exist?
No.
Do it?
Maybe.
Do it?
Yes.
Do
Yes
it.
and no.
Yes and no.
Yeah, it's
It's in the middle.
I am.
Can I go first?
Go
Yes,
ahead.
yes.
Because I feel like as millennials, because we're such hustlers now, our generation is hustling. We're building brands. We're like, not like you get so lost in your own hustle, your own growth, your own everything that you're like, man, I'm good.
I think it's so easy to fall back on that because I mean that's what social media is pumping out. It's the entrepreneur, the hustler, and what comes with that is the lonely lifestyle. Gary Vee's telling that to everybody every day, right? So it's like, oh, this is a lonely road. But at the end of the day, I mean, you know, Adam had Eve, right? And so we need companionship on this earth.
Sure.
And I feel like what we both bring to the table, as in you and then your companion, like you multiply those things together. It's a synergy. That's what's going to happen when you come together. But at the same time, you can't give that energy to everybody. And that's the filtering that you have to go through, and that's just part of the game. And shoot, if I had answers, I'd be a billionaire because I'd be selling this to all y'all.
Straight up. That's real.
I used to hate being alone. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be like, no, I don't want to be by myself. But now as I'm getting older, I'm like, I would much rather be by myself than be in company with an addiction. Or be in company with somebody who like get on my nerves. I get aggravated very easily. Like I've been dating before, and people have told me, you're too busy for me. And it goes back to your compromising. I'm not compromising time. I work 2 jobs and plus on my own craft. Like I'm not changing that. I'm sorry, but you gonna move around it or you gonna move around.
I actually like being by myself. Like I'm an introvert. A little bit of both. But so whenever I'm like what you guys said, you're so focused on your craft and it's to the point where it's like, cool, your friends say, let's go out. I'm like, yeah, but I want to do this. I got emails to send. I got this to do. So for me, I'm going to say yes, us as a whole group. I feel like we all do it to a certain extent. So yeah, that's for me. But I'm naturally like that though.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Like I take myself out on dates, just getting to know me because I was in a relationship for like years and years. So it's like I kind of lost myself in that relationship.
Right.
So like being out of it, I just want to focus on me.
So 1, 2, 3, yes.
I would say yes.
Are we jaded or are our eyes open? And I ask like that because I feel like sometimes I get it. You bring old baggage to new situations that can mess it up. But sometimes you bring new enlightenment to new situations and it can make it better because you have learned it. And there's a way, but when you bring that, you might be a little quicker to realize a F-boy or quicker to realize a girl who ain't really about it, right? So it's like that
you move way more strategically and you don't go in at 100 miles an hour. Now you come in at 50. You know, you say, okay, let me see how this person's gonna move. Let me see when I text them, say, okay, hey, good morning. What are they responding back? Or is it, you know, am I getting that energy reciprocated? Because you know, whatever you dealt with in your past situation, that's definitely gonna come with you unless you're taking the time out to deal with that. And that's what I feel like a lot of people in our generation as millennials haven't done. It really takes time back and take like self-assessment of yourself. Like if you're in a relationship for 1, 2, 3 years, and then you hopping into another relationship, 3 months later, like there's no time. There's 100% chance you bringing in some stuff from the old relationship.
Question for the females. So say you have a guy who just got a relationship out of 5 years, right?
Sure.
And he gets to communicating with a female. They cool, right? She hasn't had a boyfriend in years, so she's ready to go fast with it. But the guy tells the girl, "Look, I'm chilling right now. I'm trying to find my own space because I just got a relationship." What you just said, right? How would you feel? Like, would you?
I would definitely.
Would you?
Timing is such a big deal. Timing in general.
Because I would look at you and be like, you're not ready for me. You just got a 5 year. That's a whole life.
But you really like him though. You really like him.
You gotta let it go. Sometimes you gotta let it go.
So you saying now?
If I really like the person, I would just give them the time that they need. But I'm not gonna wait around for you.
Sure.
I feel like everything should blossom that way because I feel like honestly, if you jump into it on a dating tip, maybe it works for some people, but I feel like if you don't build a friendship with a person, that foundation, because reality, because people gonna piss you off, they're gonna get on your nerves, and then give them a friendship to like go back on. Like, I mean, we gotta talk about cheating, right? So when it comes to cheating, right? Let's talk about it. Right?
Hey, man,
It's different for men and women.
Why is
Because
that?
y'all cheat with y'all pants. Like, women cheat. We cheat
Emotionally.
emotionally.
Yeah.
Because I done
We
told
cheat,
you
we
10
cheat.
million times, get together. Get together. Okay?
I got something to say about that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't like the last film cheating.
You light skin, this don't really count.
I'm speaking on what you just said. I'm speaking on what you just said.
Okay.
You said females cheat with their emotions,
Yeah.
so they don't have the capability of cheating.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just asked that
We got
question.
every capability
Okay, I
of cheating.
just had
We got
that
guys at the
question.
gas station. We got guys at the church trying to get us. We got guys at the bank trying to get us. We got guys at the food court trying to. We have every opportunity to cheat.
Only reason why I say that because
Every single one.
reason why I say that because we all fall victim to temptation. So it's like it's not just this is the only reason why females cheat because y'all have the same capability to do what we do.
I just feel like when they're your friend, I don't see that happen. I
I
don't know. I just feel like
it's a different connection.
yeah, when you love them and you love them, like when you love them, you got love. I got love for you. I got love for you. I love you. Like all those loves.
It's the stats for you. There's more women that are cheating on men in marriages than men.
Yeah.
Say it, boy.
And I say that I can agree kind of because y'all ever heard the saying, well, women they have to go through their whole phase before you get married because if you and that goes for both honestly because if you don't go through it, it's gonna follow you to your marriage. You didn't really get a chance.
You can get
to,
curious, right?
Yeah, you gonna be like,
let me find out what I can do.
Exactly.
I think also the standards for men are a little lower. Just being real, I think because like with men, like when men get older, they can be fat, they can be bellied. When a woman, we expect women to look good until you die. So are we jaded as hell?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I guess we are.
Option A, B, C, D.
E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, I, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Let me over again.
Okay, so are we overloaded with options?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Okay, so that's pretty much like the general consensus.
Yeah, it's facts.
We are.
Is that a bad thing or a good thing? Just talk about it.
I think it's.
But not all options are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Especially like living in Atlanta, like with dating, right? There's a lot of options. There's
Yeah.
a pretty girls, dime a dozen, but there's so much filtering you have to do. Like who's real, who's not,
Yeah.
who's flexing, who's
Yeah.
on the same wavelength as me. So there's options, but are you really gonna take the time and the energy to try to figure that out? Like how do you put yourself in a position to figure out what the good options are?
I think it's a good because you're dating. Like, you
Yeah.
have to know what you're into. You gotta
Yeah.
date multiple people. I'm not saying
I'm
sleep
into-
with multiple
I'm-
people.
right,
I'm
I'm
just
into
saying
multiple
date with multiple people.
For
Sure.
sure. Multi-day.
Yeah.
I agree with that
I'm not
wholeheartedly.
sleeping with
Yeah.
everybody.
Right.
But I'm gonna date
Like
one.
honestly, I really don't trust people who date exclusively. To be honest, because I feel like, how?
Yeah.
You just met me today. There's nobody texting your line. There's nobody you know. Nobody in them DMs. Nobody you know. Like you don't know nobody. I expect to hear, I'm dating. You know what I'm saying? I'm open. And I don't hear that. I'm kind of like, all right, this is
It's gonna be crazy, right?
This- yeah, or like-
That's right.
some
That's
be a
me.
little
I'm
off,
being
some be a
crazy.
little
I'll be
off.
like, so who Jessica?
Well,
Who that?
Who's Domino's? Why Domino's?
Are you okay with them like telling you like firsthand they're multi-dating?
I'm cool with it.
Are you okay with them telling you they're going on the date? Like, hey, you want to go out tonight? I can't. I gotta date with somebody.
I got plans.
No.
Okay, pause. Okay, pause. But do you want to hear? Do you want to hear on the back? Do you want to hear on the back end? Like I went to the movie. That movie. This girl was dope.
Okay, look, I don't got time. Look, keep it a beam with me.
Huh?
I said keep it a beam with me. Honest, that's what that
We're
is.
dating. I don't have to tell you anybody else.
You don't have to.
I'm not gonna tell
I would
you.
prefer.
I'm
I would
gonna tell you that
prefer.
I'm
That's
dating,
it.
but I'm not gonna tell you who, where we've
Yeah,
been.
you don't gotta get.
How the energy is going. It depends on how the energy is. Like, do I need all this? Do I feel like I need
Why
all
would
this?
you even want that?
I just feel like it's
Somebody
common
would want,
sense. Like,
Somebody-
if we're
Why
just
no, we're not on a date?
Yeah, like why would you want all the details if she's dating?
Okay, so
Like, why would you want
We're
all
not detail. My whole thing is like what he said. It depends on the level of how we're talking. You dig? Like when we're just like an inch away from being serious. then it's like, I mean, just let me know, because if you that's what you're doing, I need to go, do what I got to do too.
So you touched on a good point. So how often is there a check-in, right? Because like we say we're dating, we're open. We're 3 months in.
So it's just organic.
But what if it doesn't? And now you're tripping. I'm like, wait a minute, I said you was open. Why are you tripping? Right? Because if you don't talk about it,
there you go.
Now
there you go.
There you go. And now you think we're going.
I don't know.
Before you start, be honest. Let me know.
I think it's telltale signs, but I also think you have to communicate certain things.
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
Like,
Communication.
and you can't wait till they trip to communicate it. Whereas like, hey, I'm going on a date. You're like, how you going on a date? I'm like, we open. We've been talking. Huh? Don't tell me what? Nothing? You ride away. You got sex flag. You got sex flag.
It go back to them options. Like,
This is true. But
I could have babies.
you got free will to do that.
Right.
In my mind too, I think, and this is not talking about gender roles or not, I think it kind of depends on the man too to kind of lead, to say like, hey, like check in, like where are we at? Because if I wouldn't even expect the girl to. I feel like the girl's gonna go off what I'm gonna do. At least that's in most of my situation when I've been dating. That's what's gonna go on. If we start off as like, I'm doing me and we're doing you, but as we're talking and getting closer to know each other, if I don't make it known that like, I'm for real about you.
Like,
if I'm gonna let you know. It's like, girl.
That's it. If you're upfront and like, okay, look, I'm serious about you. And if I be like, okay, I kind of like this dude too, I'll cut my options off. But if you just ride away, if you ride away while I'm riding away, I'll be like, okay, I should be trying to come a little harder than you, so I might swing a little towards my feet.
How long do you think, how you just said we're dating, we're doing our thing. So what if nothing sparked from there? We just both doing our thing.
To sum it, do we have too many options?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And is that a bad or good thing?
Yes.
I need to go to bed. Come on. I need to go to bed.
Yes, bad thing.
Bad thing?
It's a good thing.
Good thing?
It's a good thing.
Good thing.
Good thing.
As you can see, some of our answers were good. Some of them were indifferent. They were all over the place. But listen, comment, like, and subscribe on this video. Or subscribe on the channel. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
Eastside, East Atlanta's 06, West Stand Up.
Those with all.